Very warm welcome to everyone. Welcome back to my studio. I've got several things I'd like to show you today. Let's start off first with a piece that is a wall hung piece, part of my fine art that hangs on the wall. A piece that I call View Through the Microscope. Now, very contemporary styling, obviously. Very bold, obviously. And you know what else is obvious? How beautiful it is and how finely crafted it is. The dimensions on this, 21 by 17, about 22 by 18 really. Made with the highest level of skill, sealed tight, made in a frame, hanging in a frame made by the artist, an under glass view through the microscope. Please be in touch. I'd love to ship this out this week. Put this in your home or office. Another piece I'd like to show you that's intended for the wall. It's called View Through the Psyche. And it's a piece that I really enjoy very, very much. It also is a fine example of the very discreet way that I use wire to suspend elements and components. It puts a premium on the shadow that is cast. Once again, very high level of craftsmanship, very detailed, very fine dimensions. It's an absolutely lovely piece, a little bit more tame than the earlier one, with a white background, with that beautiful butter yellow mid-ground, and then some very fine focal points. The 20 by 16 are the dimensions of this piece. I also want to show you, of course, one of my time machines, and this is one from the Patriot series. You'll see it's red, white, and blue. A little bit of gold accent right in here, the gold accent, blue, red, white, nice red edge. Now, all of my time machines are made with a very hard backing, a double layer of masonite. It stays under very heavy weights overnight. And so it makes the clock very flat, very rigid, very hard. And then because it's made from watercolor paper with acrylic paint, it gets 3 coats of clear coat in the spray booth. I do have some collectors who have these not outside, but on a back porch and under an awning. So it's not like they're rained on every day, but they're able to handle temperature changes, humidity, and the rest. So they're extremely durable. All of the time machines, extremely durable. And in fact, let me show you a couple more. I want to show you the Rachel series. I'm excited about this series because as anyone who's been following most of my work with clocks, you see they're square, they're round. In this case, I wanted to go and push myself some other shapes. I also wanted to go some other sizes so that it could fit in smaller spaces. The Rachel series is about 11.5 across, about 5 to 5.5 inches in height. Extremely easy to read this clock, and especially from a distance. Very crisp, very clean, very clear, very accurate, very well made to the highest level of skill and craftsmanship, and in this case, made for my Florida Gators. Go Gators. Another in the Rachel series. Let me get right up there and show you a little closer. It does look gorgeous up on the wall. Absolutely beautiful piece. I also want to mention while we're together, I have started a GoFundMe campaign. Why have I done that? Imagine my clocks 4 or 5 feet wide, made from high density urethane, and the centerpiece of a hotel lobby, a busy restaurant, a condominium lobby, public art, public space, in a city hall, in a courtroom. Absolutely beautiful in that scale. To be able to do that, I need an investment in this studio, upgrading all my capacities, upgrading the materials I work with. I also need to be able to send an SVG file over to a professional cutter, a professional fabricator, to do the basic cutting for me. Then I bring all those components back here to the studio. I need to have 1 or 2 of these very large scale clocks already made. When I do that, I'll be able to target a customer I've never been able to target before. I'll be able to increase and upgrade a level of work to a degree and to a place I've never been able to go before. I will have the link to the GoFundMe. I am asking patrons of the arts, friends of this studio, former collectors, people from around the world. And what's in it for you? Well, I'm going to be raffling off several clocks or even pieces of art. And after I raffle them off, I'll contact you. For each $20 that's donated, your name will go into the hat. I'm going to be picking any number of names out of that hat, depending on the number of donations I'm able to receive. The more, the merrier. And so I'd love to be able to get some clocks, get some art to you, upgrade this studio, do some marketing I've never been able to do, target collectors I've never been able to target, and reach jobs I've never been able to do before. These clocks are so beautiful. To see them 4 and 5 feet across as the centerpiece of a lobby or a public space would just be exciting. They're destined for it. I need your help. Also, one last point. I am going to be starting a daily video conversation with everyone. I call it Next Time. And why do I call it Next Time? So that I can tell you what I'm about to say right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.